Alright folks, it's an absolutely stunning day in Cornwall. No one around for certain reasons, but the tide is enormous, saying like 0.1 meters on the charts, which means, well, relates to about an 8 meter difference in the tide today. So I'm gonna go and have a look over here. There might be some different holes that we haven't seen before just because the tide's so low. So I'm just gonna go on a recce, see what we can find. Got the crab claw, lobster claw. Hopefully, might get something. One person out surfing, oh, 2 people, 3 people out surfing. Take my little hour, 4 people out surfing. Nice 2 foot offshore. This is what we're interested in. Big kelp beds out here, great bass fishing. Lots of food. See what we can find. Exciting. It's rare you'll see all these rocks exposed. So let's get looking. This is the kind of thing we're looking for. There's a little cave here. Looks like it's got some potential to it. A couple of little ones underneath this kelp. We'll have a look. Oh, big prawn came out of there then. Just doesn't go back. Oh, it does go back real deep. Almost too deep for this though. No water in the back. Oh, big prawns coming out. Oh, there's a nice rockling come out of there. Don't know if you can see that. Quite a big one. Good sign. Just going to try and catch one. Oh, look. There we go. There's a flounder here, flatfish. What Jay would call a top knot in Guernsey. He's just come out. Look at that beauty. Lovely. Whoa, come on then, mate. So yeah, just saw that rockling too. There's some prawns in here that are absolutely huge. It's so interesting to see what's around on. There we go, fast, at fast. Oh, bastard. Excuse my French. Oh, got ourselves. They're so vicious, these buggers. He won't let go. Come on. Got a nice velvet swimmer there. Beady red-eyed little bastard. And the colours on his claws. Back legs for swimming. Velvet swimming crab. Got this lovely velvety back to him. Absolutely beautiful crab. Look, there's another top knot there. Swimming in that pool. Can you see him moving? Just there. Have a look under this one. Oh, there's a velvet swimmer there. Oh, look, there's a nice little pie crust crab. Big old claws on him. He's quite a good size, that one. Not that we eat it or anything. Huge prawn there. Well, that's a find. Another pie crust there. brown crab. Another tom pot blenny, which hopefully you saw there. Lovely anemones. Where was that tom pot? Look, big one, big one. Try not to crush crabs. Always put your stones back where you found them, kids. That's a home. We're disturbing there. Nothing big enough to eat. That doesn't matter, it's just fun finding them. There's so many creatures you wouldn't know about. Found another hole here. I don't think there's not, it's all filled up with crap, but I think I can see down the back a nice size velvet swimmer. I'm gonna try and get him out. Some of these old water shoe there. I can get this claw in behind him. I should be able to bring him out. Lovely eating velvet swimmers. The small crab, you get a hell of a lot of meat out of them. Here we go. There you go. Now that is a good size velvet swimmer. Really good. Look at the size of his claws. Ho, ho, ho. Look at that beast. That is a monster. It looks like my screen's gone a bit misty. That's it. Look at the size of that. I might try and find a few of these for the pot tonight, because that is good eating. You can go in the bag. If I find something better, it'll go back in the water, but happy days. Vicious bastard, but beautiful crab. Okay, wicked. Ha ha ha. See, now I found this. Look at this cave. It looks promising. Load of water running out of it. But the one thing that excites me is that it's facing away from the swell. I'm surprised we don't see a load more different types of crabs and stuff holed up in here. I'll get me torch out and have a look. See a velvet. Can't see any red antennae. Bit of a shame. You can see some prawns in the back there. There. Couple of big ones, look. Shove the net in. Well, we'll put the claw in first. There's the velvet. Look at those prawns coming out. Massive prawns. Shitloads of them. And they're huge. I'm getting my net in there. Or here. Seems to be flowing over the edge. Right, let's try a different method. If I get this in here, I reckon I can just pull a load out. Monsters. Absolute monsters. I'm going to find a little pool to put some of these in. Look at the size of these. This is hilarious. Right, if you believed that prawns existed this size in Cornwall, have a look at that. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this is the beginnings of a feast and a half. Look at that. I'm going to find a pool to put those in. See if I can't get some more out. Sweet. Oh, that is so cool. What have I got there? Huge tom pot blenny. Bloody hell, man. I didn't know they existed this size. Sorry about the footage, we've got so many hands on the way, but look at this thing. Woo! Absolute beast. Absolute beast. That's what was splashing around back there. Oh, try and get some more prawns. Let's have another look in here. Oh, see a big prawn come out of there. Oh, it's got a couple more. Put it in the back. Oh yes, got a load more. Sweet. Back in the pool. Cleared that cave out of prawns, but I'm so stoked. Look at the size of that. I think I've got about 20 like this. They're all in this pool right now. You can see them all hidden up here. Brilliant. And as Jay would say, hell yeah, we're eating good tonight. Wow. Absolute stunners. Look at that. I mean, who would have believed it? I'm going to look for some more. So look at this, folks. Just out of that little cave. Look how many of those I got. Some of them are huge. I'm going to go see if I can find another cave. I might even throw a couple of the smaller ones back, actually. Just keep those big chunky monkeys. I am so stoked with that. That is brilliant. I think I've got them all out of that little keep pool, but man, that is some hellish Cornish prawns. Absolutely amazing. Anything, but this is a classic, really nice spot to find something. Hopefully another velvet. I don't really want to just keep one velvet swimmer. I've got those prawns for tea, so we'll make a decision come the end of it. It's really deep down here. See if we dislodge anything. Got a claw stuck. Ah, look. Okay. You can see in there tentacles of a Mr. Lobster. Now, if I'm careful, you can see him moving there out the back. Well, I've managed to get him out. And he's an absolutely perfect young lobster. A male, I think, because these are pretty hard, that's how you tell. But he's in stunning condition. Absolutely perfect. I just tickled him out with the claw there. Didn't really want to hurt him. I knew he wasn't big enough, but I just wanted to show you. But there, absolutely perfect little Cornish lobster. Goes to prove. I'm going to put him back in his hole now. Won't traumatise him any longer. Hopefully I'll come visit you in a couple of years time, mate. You've got to watch the little ones. They can actually get their claws back and have you. Big ones not so much, but I'll stick him back in his hole now. But I'm really glad to have found one anyway, just to show you. But see you later, Chief. Oh, I'm so stoked. Awesome. Off you go, mate. Found another little hole. I've stuck my claw in. I can hear that there's something in here. It doesn't make the sound of a stone. It makes the sound of crab shell, basically. Let's see if I can get him out. Feels like it might, well, be big enough. I might just stick my hand in there. Oh, look. There we go. Yeah. Beauty. Ah. Ah. Sometimes your hand is better than anything. And this feels like quite a good sized crab. Oh, You beauty. That's great. Now that's definitely a keeper. It's a male crab, good claws on it. That's one of the biggest ones I've found on this tide line. We don't get them huge, but that is a fucking result. Excuse my French. That is a beeping result. Absolute belter. Found this hole and they look really promising because it's deep, there's water in it. I just pulled a load of weed out of it like that, and out of the back came pieces of this lobster. And so it's obviously died in there. But look at the size of this claw. I mean, it's obviously been dead a little while, but crikey, that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Look at the size of its carapace. That's a big old boomer. Look at that. Wow. So I'll clear this hole out for future because it looks like it's a belter. But this lobster's obviously got stuck in there with all this weed I pulled out. I don't know. I'm sure it hasn't died because it got stuck, but Christ, if you look at the size of that, I mean, it's nuts. Well, there it is. Shame it's not alive. That would have been an absolute stellar end to the day. Well, I don't think that's a shedded skin or anything, but man, that is nuts, isn't it? I mean, this is a great hole for the future, no doubt about it. I'll be coming to check this, but you know, this is what today's about too. It's about reconnaissance, about finding these spots. You know, once you've found a hole, it could provide you with lobster for the rest of life, in theory. You know, if one comes out, another one's going to take its place. Pretty territorial animals. But that would have been an absolute monster. Look at that. Oh man. Well, there we go. Jesus. I mean, and really we're at half tide almost now. Well, certainly it's flooding in fast. But yeah, I mean, what are you talking? Put that on there. Those on there. Yes, Papa. I mean, that's a big old brute, isn't it? Gotta say, I'm pretty stoked with this first attempt. Something for the pot tonight anyway. I'm really happy. That's a big old velvet swimmer. Nice one. And this eddy, absolute belter. Really happy to have found that. As I say, wait, go on, don't, yeah, leave it. Come on, stop it, you two. Uh-oh, they've got hold of each other. They go. Absolutely humongous prawns. So I'm going to go home, cook them up now. Absolutely brilliant. A bit late to pick some mussels, but I'll do that tomorrow maybe. But those prawns are something else. Yep, super happy. Absolutely brilliant. Shame that lobster wasn't alive, isn't it? Probably would have thrown that velvet away. In fact, I might do that now. Just keep the brownie. So, thanks for watching. That's my first video. I'll try and sort it out to like and subscribe and all that stuff, but not bad for my first attempt. I hope you enjoyed it. I have, for sure, on this beautiful day in Cornwall. Cheers folks, bye bye.